Alrighty! Come on, man. Another reaction. PrettyBoyFredo reveals why he didn't pay his editor 10 bands. The truth. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Come on, man. Subscribe if you're new. Come on. I'd be watching the videos and I ain't subscribing, dog. Like, come on, dog. It's free. It's free. You see this button right there? You see this button right there? Subscribe. See? And I didn't leave the subscription there. And put on notice. Come on, man.
Honestly, at this point, it looks like it's become a trend for people to hate on me and to make like PrettyBoyFredo exposed videos and scammed videos for views. And it's just honestly getting out of hand. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, like the most random YouTube channels, like literally people I have never met before or have had very minimal contact with have made a PrettyBoyFredo exposed video or some type of like weird ass thing. And I do realize we live in an era where like hate is promoted way faster than real. The big thing that I want to talk about is like all the scamming allegations, which I don't find funny at all, because if anyone knows how to work they fucking ass off, is me, bro. Like I literally came from fucking dirt. I came from shit. Zero. Everything that I have today was earned with hard work. A lot of people, they don't got it in them, bruh. They just simply don't have it in them to work their ass off. I'm not a nigga like that. I don't complain about shit. I just work, all right? I work, I have fun doing it, and I enjoy life while doing it. And thankfully, you know, my grind has paid off. I've earned everything that I have today. So for someone to call me a scammer, that's just crazy. Number two, how the fuck can I be a scammer if I never received money from anything? I've never received money from anyone. I've never been involved in no scamming scandal. No, nigga. A big reason why a lot of people are attempting to call me a scammer is because of some editing situation that I had with a formal person that I was working with. And I will go into detail about briefly what happened in this situation. People know in 2022, I was working on this big project, the reality game show house. It's a reality TV show series where I created, and literally, no joke, I spent $100,000 in the creation of making this reality show. I did not have anybody help me pay for my show whatsoever. No loans, no nothing. Like literally me, my pockets paying for everything. I'm talking flights, Ubers, hotel, mansion, film crew, editing, literally everything. Like when I tell you guys, every single detail of my show was paid for by me. Everybody that was involved in the creation of my show was paid except one person. And I'll explain to you guys how this one person didn't end up getting paid.
So basically, from my knowledge, what you're saying is you didn't have enough money. Just say that. That's all you gotta say. You don't need a 13-minute vid to say you didn't have enough money. We understand? It's like, it's just a bad choice. Just say that. Just a bad choice. You didn't have enough bread. Whatever.
Everything about my show went smooth. Like literally the planning and the filming went absolutely amazing. The casting, everything was absolutely perfect up until the editing. I was working with this editor for my reality show, and the plan was that, you know, they would help me like produce the show, and then once the show was finished with production, they would literally take the entire month of May to edit the show to have it ready for June. Long story short, the entire month of May gets absolutely wasted. By June 3rd, I have nothing, all right? I don't have an episode. I don't have anything. The only thing this person and this editing team had for me was this really weak, not so great trailer. And mind you, when you are promising supporters for months, okay, months, and you invest thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into a project, and you're promising them that you're gonna deliver this amazing reality show by June 3rd, and when June comes around, you don't have anything. It is an absolutely horrible feeling. They pretty much told me that they cannot handle the project. They don't have the editors that are professional enough to handle something of that workload. Again, to do like a reality show, it's a professional workload. It's not like a regular YouTube video, and I explained that to that person before we even got into business, but they encouraged me. They told me they can do it. They have the team for it. And long story short, they never finished the job. It basically left me in a situation where then I had to outsource, okay? Now, me going to go outsource means I have to spend more money, okay? Now, I had already spent $70,000 on the production alone. Now I gotta go outsource for a whole nother editing team.
With Shopify's mobile app, you can handle your business anywhere.
A whole nother month later, do you know the kind of trouble that can only put you in, all right? Basically, it took me 3 tries to find the perfect editing team. Mind you, as I'm trying these new editing team, months and months and months is going by, all right? I got $70,000 wrapped up into content that I have to find an editor for, and I gotta get this content out. You know, I have no motivation to do anything else, you know, because a lot of my money is wrapped up into this big project. I just simply wanted to get this project done. I finally, after the 3rd try, I finally find the perfect editing team, and then they told me it would cost me $30,000, okay? So I was already working with this editing team who didn't even finish the job, waste all of my time. Then I had to go find this other company and pay them $30,000 just to edit my reality TV show, which at the end of the day, it worked out because they ended up getting my reality TV show out. It was absolutely amazing. And, but the problem was that I wish I had done this way back when, because I did not end up getting my reality show out until November. I ended up killing almost like 6 months of my time where I was doing nothing but focusing on the show. I wasn't uploading any content. I damn near wasn't doing shit. I literally was almost in hell, stuck with a whole reality show looking for some production company to finish my project. Like, it was hell. Basically, the editor did not get paid because I felt like he did not finish the job. You know, there were some verbal agreements that we had agreed upon that I would do certain things, he would do certain things, and because of that, I would provide a payment. I did not feel comfortable compensating someone for doing half the job. The verbal agreement was that he would do some production things for me and he would provide the editing and have everything ready by June. When June came, I didn't have 1 episode to my name. Nothing, not 1 episode, episode 2, episode 3, nothing. The only thing I had was a half-ass trailer that wasn't even good. And so because of that, no, I was not comfortable giving him payment. Now, when it comes to the second channel stuff and it comes to like the funds regarding the second channel and his involvement with like editing and different things like that, I can 100% say and 100% take accountability and say I did drop the ball when it comes to the second channel. You know, Itolo, as a man, I just want to say face to face, you know, thank you so much for, you know, helping me and being here for me when a lot of people weren't here for me. Like, I'm extremely thankful for that. I'm really grateful and appreciative of, you know, everything that you did for me, you know, even if it was just editing or whatever. And by the way, to make it clear, every single edit I've always paid for. Literally, the nigga charged me $500 an edit. I always pay for them shits. The only thing that slipped the ball was the second channel and the reality show. Now, for the second channel, he did have a huge involvement of like helping me get my videos out there, helping me editing them, helping me find like thumbnail makers and all these different like crazy things. And I've never really had somebody help me with a lot of shit ever. So I wasn't even used to that to begin with. And bro really went the extra mile to like, you know, just help me improve my quality of my videos, improve the quality of the way that I was doing things. And I can admit that. Like, I'm not afraid to admit those things. And then also when it comes to the second channel, there were some earnings that he was supposed to get a percentage out of, and I just simply dropped the ball. I'm just gonna be honest. Keep it
Hey, like DDG say, that's bad business.
real with y'all niggas. I dropped the ball. Me keeping it real. Like, it wasn't like I was trying to avoid paying him or I didn't want to pay him. Mind you, this nigga used to charge me $500 for.
Well, then say no. Literally. If a man say, hey, Spy, come, hey, Spy, can I edit your video? I bet. I get this 2K video for you. How much? 500. I'm good, bro. Keep that.
Every single
Like I'll edit it myself.
edited video, and I never missed one single fucking payment. But for the second channel, because it was like a brand new channel and it wasn't initially making money, like it took a long time before it even slightly generated even a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time it started making money, like a month or 2 months later or whatever the case may be, that second channel was no longer even like a big thought process, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't concerned about it. We had moved on to a bigger project, which was the reality show, because the second channel just wasn't performing too great. Honestly, it was just too much shit going on at one time. I had a lot of things going on, and, you know, being a part of things that I had just never been a part of. And the reality show took me down a lane that I'd never been before. And it really tested my faith. It really tested my character. It tested every little part of me, bro. And I hate that me and Itola even got to this place, because like, I genuinely appreciate dude. I genuinely am thankful for the things that he's done. Do I think that he should be compensated for the second channel? Yeah, Itola, we can figure this shit out. Do I feel like he should be compensated for part of the stuff that he did for the reality show? Yes. But now we done got to this point where, like, all right, 6 months of my fucking life last year was like wasted, really wasted. I got put in a really shitty situation where I had to spend tons of fucking money, and I was just done spending money in that situation. And then me and Itolo just completely fell out last year out of nowhere. I had this big plate of having to handle this reality show damn near by my fucking self. All right, I had to do it by my fucking self when he was there for earlier parts of the journey. But towards the end, we completely fell out. Like, we weren't having no communication, no nothing. Now, for the second channel, I will be working out some type of way, you know what I'm saying, that I can get Itola that payment as soon as possible. As far as the involvement goes for the reality show, that's a different story. You know, that's something that I gotta sit here, I gotta think long and hard about, because there's a lot of things that I just simply don't agree with. Gone down an extremely long journey, a long fight with this damn reality show that I had to put thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars up that I still haven't seen back. And there's some business things that I still got to figure out regarding the reality show. But as far as like me and Itolo, I'm not doing no back and forth, no internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation and figure out how we can make what is left work. But I do want you guys to see the full vision, okay? Like, yes, I appreciate dude a lot. I'm extremely thankful. I wasn't trying to avoid dude. None of that stuff. It's just a lot of shit happened, all right? Like, there's a really big truth and a big vision to all of this stuff. It ain't just as simple as, hey, you owe me $10,000. Where's my tip? Like that. That's not how it works, bro. There's two sides to every single story, and not saying that his story is not wrong, and not saying that at all. But I also have a story as well. There's a reason why we got here. There's a reason why I haven't been here with nobody else. All right. Again, everybody that have an involvement with my reality show has been paid. The only person is Itolo. There's some things that I just simply don't agree with because of the amount of time, the amount of energy, the amount of money, the amount that I lost. I lost so much because of last year. Again, me and Itolo, we can figure this shit out. But like I said, there's things that I don't agree with. Both know where we went wrong, what happened, and how we got to where we are today. Long story short, let's just figure it out.
Hey, man, that's crazy.